What is up, guys? What is up? Welcome back to Project Zomboid. If you are new here, we just got to West Point. Pull up my map here. Actually, I think it's called Riverside. Yesterday I was calling this West Point, but actually I think this is Riverside. So we actually spawned in West Point, and we've been surviving for 4 months and 23 days now at this point. Let me put on my digital watch just to confirm. Yeah, 4 months, 25 days, 6 hours. Put your leather forearm armor back on before you put the digital watch back in your backpack, just for increased inventory optimizational improvements. First thing first, we gotta make sure we are not going below 75 weight, because if we do so, we will be losing 1 fitness permanently, and fitness is the most tedious skill, requiring 150,000 XP units, which will take about 3 months of off and on working around the soreness. So I guess we could eat some canned beans. The poor man's breakfast. If I can find the damn fucking goddamn cup holder. What is it? Can opener. Oh, we found it. We found it. That thing should always be in the fridge next to the other cans. Matter of fact, why aren't the cans? Why aren't the food? Why isn't all the food in there? Matter of fact, hold on, like, had some red stuff on it. It says we need to cook it. Yeah, right. We're not gonna cook it. We can actually make a bowl of beans. Hold on. Bowl of beans might be OP. Okay, that made it. That worked. We're not losing weight now. So what I was thinking today, just because all the windows are broken and shattered and doors are busted down and dead bodies strewn about the floor and only 1 plank's remaining on the front door and there's light bulbs on the ground outside, we're gonna need to move to a different location inside of the neighborhood, you guys. But that is gonna be a problem because there are about 72 zombies, if I were to count them all, in this one area, and we are in the bottommost right corner of the map, so I'm not sure where else we're supposed to move from this area. I figured bottom right corner we would be in the most safe and secure spot, but I guess not. That rhymed. Also, we're getting kind of sad here because we are extremely uncomfortable. That is just the nature of wearing all this protective gear that we have on, such as the leather, what's it called? Not leather, the hockey gloves we found last episode. PogChamp. So I was actually thinking we would just clear out all these zombies here. They take, I think, 3 days for their body to decay, or maybe even longer. And during that 3-day time period, we would be free reigns to loot anything we wanted, really. So I figure if we just kill all the zombies, there won't be any more zombies that'll kill us. It is kind of a rudimentary way of thinking about it, but it should work. You know what I'm saying? It should work. So maybe before we kill all of the zombies, we should actually raid a house for a booklet, and we'll read a book and we won't be sad anymore. Always watch your back, guys. Always watch your back here. It looks like I'm not being careful, but I am. Okay. See that guy's coming up on the right. Then I do a 360, and then there's nobody, so we're all good to loot now. We're gonna loot at least these 3 houses right here, which is awesome. This one looks abandoned or something. What the fuck? Got like suspension springs on the ground here. I'll take those, definitely. Those could come in handy if you ever find a nice car that has like 90% engine quality and you're needing some car parts to make it 100%. That is when that is going to come in handy. We got brake performance, brake regular. Zombies coming up. That guy has a pickaxe. What the hell? And a backpack. Okay, this guy might actually be overpowered. What kind of loot is this guy going to give us? Why is his hair dyed? Okay, he had a fanny pack with a map in it. That rhymed. Zombies jumping over the fucking fences. What is this map? God, I'm excited. Oh my god, what? Why didn't it? It's not letting us read it. It's not letting me read it. Here we go. Pause the game. Pause the fucking game. They'll never find us here. Trust me. They're dumber than dog shit. I swear that's in West Point, in the place we spawned at. Let me check my map here because I swear that's in West Point. It is! We just discovered a whole new area of the map. There's definitely some good loot in there if they made a whole annotated map about it. So when we come home after finding Carving Volume 1 and 5 and Tailoring Volumes 4 and 5 booklets, we're definitely gonna go down there, just fucking loot that whole bitch up. Okay, what else is in here? Armor schematic. Forge coat of plates body armor. It is always good getting some schematics that we don't never seen before. We haven't read that one yet. We've gotten about 5 more schematics so far. Just this one trip to Riverside. There's quite a few zombies out there. I don't know if you guys can see them just because we took the blind trait. The blind trait is 100% worth it. It allowed us to take the athletic and fitness trait, as well as the fireman occupation, which gave us +1 fitness and I believe 2 strength, allowing us to get to a level 10 strength. Watch this, watch this. This is advanced zombie tech right here. This only works if you're not tired and if you're not surrounded, kinda. You have to hold Alt, and while you're holding Alt, any of your clicks will register as ground slam clicks. So you're always ground slamming there, rather than risking hitting them while they're standing up, throwing off your mojo. You just hold Alt and click, it'll always do the ground slam. Let's axe. Okay, what about this guy though? He had extra loot on him. A belt is good. Oh my god, a water hydration pack with a million bajillion food items in there. You see that? Mechanics, masonry, maintenance 3. magazines that we haven't read. Hemp growing season, tracking volume 1, an anti-canteen. Okay. And another annotated map. Hold on. There's another annotated map, you guys. We are actually kind of cooking with this episode. Hold on here. Hold on. Hold your horses. Although we're getting more sad by the second, we're actually weepy now. Don't mind me while I loot all the dead bodies. Why did that kind of rhyme right there? There's so many of them staring at me. Like, look at this one guy in the garage. Actually, 2 of them now. Let's go take care of those guys first before we start reading the maps in the middle of the open. Vulnerable. I love this game if you can't tell. Ground slam. Ground slam. How did that ground slam not kill him? Okay, watch your back there. Ground slam. Boom. Okay, took 2 hits. Okay, one more zombie. Might as well use the right click to walk to command. Into the F4 fast forward command. Into the triple hit. And then we're going to fast forward while doing circles just in case anybody walks back up. It's on us. Here we go. 4 more zombies. No problemo. 5 more zombies. No problemo. That's what you took level 10 strength and fitness from the start as a fire occupational with athletic and strong and blindness traits. That's what the traits are for, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Ground slam, bitch. Any more? Like a Viking, like any more? Who else dares to challenge us? That guy had a belt on him. We're definitely going to take that belt. And a pair of work boots. And a pair... Nah, actually, the denim crafted pants are useless compared to our leather pants right now. Okay, looks like that should be it. Hold on, I hear somebody else. I hear 2 more. You know, we'll have to clear them out eventually. Why not today? That one guy had more loot than all of fucking West Point. I swear, dude, West Point did not have shit. Although we did get hella cartons of ammo. I'm just waiting to use them until we get more aiming and reloading skills. Or if rather, waiting to grind those skills. Okay, we got actually 2 annotated maps right here. Let's kind of get into a corner really quick. Okay, 3rd door down. Hurry with those pills. They're all over here. Don't go. That definitely looks like Louisville if I had to guess. Let's check this one. Gift from mom. Don't forget to visit grandma's grave if you can. Send a prayer for us all. Oh, okay. That definitely looks like Louisville as well. Let me guess. Those are both in Louisville. Yep. Louisville and Louisville. I just knew it based off of how they looked. Okay, I'm just kind of pissed. Actually, I'm not pissed at all. But we didn't... It's disappointing, I should say, that we didn't get any skill books that we needed. But however, there's a good chance we don't have at least one of those. So we're going to take all of those. And the water bag. And the fanny pack. And then he had a diary. Pisses me off how none of the diaries actually have anything written in them. It's like, bruh. Get some heavy socks, ice axe, wrench. We're gonna have to go deposit some of this loot right here. Definitely take the brake pads, 2 of them. And I always take any materials or like mace or like anything really useful at all. Always take it. Oh, we gotta move houses actually, because our house is not secure. Hold on. Why is our alarm beeping right now? The alarms beeping always piss me off, dude. Because yep. Stop that shit. Stop that shit. Because if they go off while you're sleeping, then they wake you up, and then you can't go back to bed. It's just fucked. I see somebody right there. We gotta deposit our loot ASAP. Yeah, we're definitely gonna switch houses by the end of today. Oh my god, he's right there. Drop your shit. Drop your shit. Oh shit. 2 tapped. 2 tapped headshot. Oh my god, he's behind us. We're good. We're good. Oh, Mr. Zombie. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Our item transfer speed is slow ever since we put on those hockey gloves, but they give us 80% bite scratch resistance. Although the bone glove armor does give us that same resistances, but it probably doesn't affect our inventory transfer speed. So that's why I want to get the carving volume 1 and 4 and 5 booklets to craft the bone glove armor so that we don't have to deal with the slow inventory transfer speed, as well as the increased extreme uncomfortability. Moodle. And we're losing weight again. We're gonna have to eat some more canned food. Actually, we got bags of chips from that one survivor, so we should be fine with the bags of chips. How long is this gonna take, dude? Okay, just kill this guy. So we're gonna fast forward. Ground slam. I'm telling you, the ground slam comes important. I hear somebody. It's not safe here. It is not safe here. That's what I'm talking about right there. It's not safe. The generator attracts him, I swear. Oh no, we hit the ground slam unnecessarily there. That was a necessary ground slam. Now we're talking, boys. They're assaulting me. How do they know I'm in this house? They were all stuck up on the generator, but now that I came home, it's like they're all just going indoors. Why the fuck is that? Drop everything in fast forward. That's what I'm talking about. Most efficient inventory transfer right there using the fast forward speed. Matter of fact, we're just gonna get in our car and we're just gonna kind of drive down the road a little bit so we could just loot. You throw all the loot in the car rather than carry it all back. And it's raining. Of course it's raining. And the one thing I don't like about the rain is that it degrades the magazine armor that we have on our legs right now. If we get fully wet, actually like we are right now, the magazine armor likes to deteriorate. So that's why we have the bath towels in our fucking passenger seat. That's what I'm talking about. The bath towels come in handy, that's for sure. That's why we got those bad boys. We are more than prepared for this expedition. We brought the bath towels, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be fine. Although we are miserable. Yeah, we need to go read a book right now. So we're going to leave our car right here, and then we're going to loot this next door house for a booklet. And then I wonder, should we move into this house right here? Like, it's kind of on the edge. It's on the edge of the neighborhood, but we could probably put the generator in this three-cornered, on the edge of this three-cornered fence inside the property so that the zombies get drawn to outside the fence, maybe. Rather than over here, the generator's just in our backyard. The zombies get drawn in our backyard. But maybe, or we could even put it outside of the fence. Now we're talking, ladies and gamers. Oh my god, that's why you don't want to fucking run straight indoors without aiming and checking anything first. God damn it, we almost died right there. It was not funny. Yeah, if we could put the generator on the outside of the fence, but have it still power our stuff, but lure the zombies away from our stuff, that would be amazing. That would be the ideal scenario. Okay, what are we doing looting right now? We need to be finding a book. We cannot be looting anything except for a book right now, because we're too miserable. I hear somebody. Dude, there's too many trees around there to be playing Ghostbusters right now. We cannot be fucking trying to fight through the trees. Okay, please give me a book. A comic book? It's too dark to read. Fucking A. We're going upstairs for a book now. Oh god. This house is it's not secure. It's not secure. Okay, second floor secured. No books in the oh, there's a comic book. Let's see if we can. No, I don't trust this open door right here. I do not trust it. Close that shit. Matter of fact, open up the window just to jump out, just in case. Okay, now you can start reading. From miserable to weepy. From weepy to weepy, dude. Oh, it's too dark to read. I would feel more comfortable sleeping in this house, honestly, rather than going back to this next door neighbor's house and sleeping in there. Shit is not secure in the neighbor's house. Oh, I hear him. I hear him. I heard his ass. Where are all these people coming from? I hear multiple enemies in the area. Okay, we're going back home. Fuck it. Book it. At least we got lights in this place. God damn it. Okay, first things first. We gotta read this comic book. Oh, we're only sad instead of miserable. Okay, things are looking up now. What if we put on a VHS tape? Do you think that will help us? Put a VHS tape on the TV. Will that help our sadness? So let's get some chips to watch the TV. Let's get some chips to go with the TV. Chips. You know what? Even some canned food as well. Oh my god, they're inside the house. Why are they all breaking down my windows and doors? We don't even have time to watch TV, dude. Okay, we're not watching TV tonight. We're just gonna have to go to bed sad and hope we don't wake up with nightmares. This guy probably had some good loot, like a belt on him. Yep, this guy definitely had a belt. And we're weepy again. Okay, brother, you just cannot win in this game. Check your back, check your back. Okay, our back's clear. That's how you dispatch 2 zombies right there. That's how you do it. Okay, we missed the entire TV show, but we're alive. That's all that matters. We just have to go to bed, weepy, I guess. Oh, we could technically go and loot a book really quickly. Oh, man. Choices. Let me just get my weight up real quick. Here, let's replay the thing. Let's replay it while we eat. We're losing weight? Yes, we are. Do we have a can opener? No, we don't. Give me that fucking can opener, bitch. Back to the TV. Back to the TV. Still losing weight. Still losing weight. More food in our inventory. It's definitely a simulation game, I'll tell you that for sure. Give me all the food, dude. Give me all the food. I don't even care anymore. Give me all the food. We're gonna eat an entire tub of brown sugar, dude. I don't know how our stomach is gonna agree with that. Canned beans. Canned beans. Canned beans deployed. And we're not losing weight anymore. That's good. We are still a little weepy. That's never good. So let's deposit all our loot on the ground here. Oh my god, that takes forever. Takes forever. And then let's put on a flashlight. Put on a primary metal baseball bat. So we got the flashlight and the metal bat, and let's go looking for a book, dude. We cannot go to bed weepy like this and risk waking up with nightmares at all, because that's going to throw off our entire sleeping schedule and make us way too tired and exhausted for the next day. That is just not a risk I'm willing to accept, boys. Did we explore this house? No, we didn't. Okay, this is a fresh house. Gun up, or melee weapon up. There's a fucking bookshelves in this place. Oh, 2 bookshelves. Bookshelves, no books. How are you gonna have bookshelves but no books? Like, are you kidding me? Gun up. Bookshelves? Bookshelves, question mark? Bookshelves? Oh, yes, we got a book. 2 books, 3 books. Okay, this is a new world record right here. 3 books in one house. Let's go. We're going back home. We don't got time for all this tomfoolery. Oh, God, they're gonna be following me home. Oh, God. We're gonna full out book it sprint for this one. We are sprinting home. We're losing weight again. That's never good. Can we trip over corpses? I doubt it. Yeah, we cannot. Okay, give me back my can opener and give me back all my canned food. We're gonna have to have a secondary dinner while we read 2 more books. Give me all the food. Give me it all. Put our comfort TV show on again. Comfort show on. Mac and cheese deployed. Mac and cheese deployed. Where's the mac and cheese going, dude? It's not going anywhere. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're good. Now it's time to read. Now it's time to read. We're only sad now instead of miserable. Amazing. Second book deployed. Second book deployed. Now we're thirsty. Now we're thirsty. Now we're thirsty. What do we do about that, guys? I don't know. Are we losing weight? No, not anymore. so we can transfer all our loot to the ground. I hear unsettling noises outside, but we're just gonna drink our water. We're just gonna drink our water and fill our leather water bag and then hope they don't come inside. Oh my god, he's coming. Ground slam, ground slam, ground slam. It was not effective. Our ground slams are not effective because we're now very tired. Head stomps, head stomps. Head stomps are always effective. There's more of them. How are there so many of them over here? It's snowing. Okay, good thing we bought our winter socks when we left the house. We left our house in West Point. Good thing we bought the winter socks. Okay, it's time for bed, dude. Fuck it. We're going to bed. Who cares? Who cares? Literally, who cares? It's not like they're gonna break our door down in the middle of the night and we're gonna have to jump out the window. Surely, right? Surely not. Fucking light switch. Turn those fucking lights on. Did we ever search this closet? Oh, apparently not. We never searched the closet. Switchblade, baseball bat. Another schematic. Barbed wire wrapped weapon. We can do that with our metal bat. Forge a machete blade. Forge a large knife head. Forge a blown club. I think we already had that. We already had that book. Well, there's a book for reading in the thing. Okay, that covers our sadness for the next 2 days. 2 days. Another melee. Oh, we already had that one. Oh, we did not have this one though. Metal helmet, metal body armor, metal shoulder armor, metal thigh armor. We're definitely going to need to be making that in the future when we make our advanced forge. But before we make the advanced forge, we still need to find the bucket of clay. Don't forget, guys, because we need the bucket of clay to make the advanced forge. We have all the other materials except for the bucket of clay. And we've been looking for a bucket of clay, but we just have not found one in this whole playthrough yet. I mean, of course, we probably found one in our early days, but, you know, we didn't have the advanced backpacks or cars. So we couldn't actually carry them back to the house, and then inevitably we forgot about their locations. Are those books on the ground? Yes, we got more books, guys. Okay. Turns out all the loot that we needed was already in our own household. We just didn't loot it. It was too chaotic. The move-in process was a lot, guys. Okay. Honestly, there was really no process. Actually, there was actually no process in that. Ice Cocky neck guard. Oh my god, that gives us the same protection as our leather one does. So if God forbid a zombie bites through it, we can have a replacement. Or maybe does this one give us less discomfort? Or maybe this one has more insulation or something? What's the difference between the neck guard and the hockey neck guard? What's the difference? Because I'm all for choosing better one and learning from my mistakes. It looks like they're the same discomfort, but then and the same status. Literally the same. Literally the same. So we got a backup neck guard that is always good. We'll always take that. Gels bandolier. It's not like we already had 3 of those, but magazine body armor is good because it's just like our whatchamacallit. It's just like our catcher's vest, but it has it degrades in the wetness. If we get fully wet and rained on, this thing actually degrades. So that's not ideal. But we did get an armor schematic for the bone thigh armor. Oh my god, that might actually be better than the metal armor or whatever. And since we're already looking for the carving volume 1 and 5 booklets, that might be might be able to craft that one. Once we start to level up our carving. Oaken baseball bat. I'll take that. Always take... Oh, another schematic. Large stone axe head. Dude, that might be actually overpowered if we're ever needing to chop down a bunch of logs or something and all our axes break. Common mallow. Eat to relieve cold and flu symptoms. Dude, that might be actually overpowered if we accidentally eat something that was rotten. I've had that happen in other playthroughs. You know, you accidentally right click the wrong item, you accidentally eat the wrong item, and you're like, oh my god, it's too late. I already ate it. Like, you can't throw up in this game, so it's like once you accidentally eat something, you're cooked, buddy. But that might actually help us. Okay, this house is not so bad. Makes me want to stay here, but that's not possible. We can't be staying here. All the defenses are all broken down. It's not possible. That was the entire upstairs looted. I'm pretty sure that's it. We already looted the downstairs and everything. Yep, so we got hella loot from this house. Amazing. And hella books too. Hella books to control our sadness before bed. But the thing is, I want to move in that house over there. First things first, we're going to read a book to get the morning started because we are already weepy. As soon as we wake up, we're weepy. It's not a good sign. We're going to see if we're losing weight. Yes, we are losing weight. So we're going to be after eating some canned food, right? Canned beans is all we got. Are you kidding me? Canned beans is all we got for food? The situation is pretty dire over here, these parts of towns. I'm not going to resort to eating the fucking unlabeled, unknown substance can of food. You are absolutely an animal if you're resorting to eating the canned food without a label on it. You are absolutely an animal if you're even thinking about eating the can of food without a label on it. Oh my god, why did we just trip there? That was actually crazy how we just tripped there. Luckily our positioning was not that bad anyway, so we kind of recovered from it like a G, but we actually could have died right there legitimately because there were more than one. Literally a lot more than one, like literally 5. 5 in 1. We're getting a little bit careless right here, honestly. We're getting hella careless. I feel like it's because we haven't moved houses yet. You know what? Today we're moving houses. It's decided. We're gonna move houses to that house on the corner, but not really on the corner, just so we can put the generator to attract the zombies through the gate rather than to our backyard. That's what we're gonna be doing today. It's settled, ladies and gamers. I always say that like ladies can't be gamers, dude. Ladies and gamers implies that ladies aren't gamers. It's just so funny to me when I say that. I don't know why. Pro micromanaging right there. Pro inventory management. Although we don't have the fucking can opener and this bitch is banging on my back door. And this bitch is banging on my back door. Flashlight is still in our main inventory from last night. Okay, and then we still don't have the can opener inventory from last night, dude. What were we doing last night? We were just fucking whiffing it. Okay, here we go. Open that, eat that. Hope that it makes us not lose weight, and we're still losing weight. Okay, that's just the cyclical nature of this game, is that you never at the weight that you want. Your standards are never enough. Oh wait, we have hella more canned food. Okay, but did we leave the can opener on the ground rather than putting it back in the fridge? That is the question. Nope, we put the can opener back in the fridge. So that's what I liked. Oh my god, no we didn't. Where is the can opener? It's in our main inventory. Okay, we need to fix that. I'm tired of losing track of my can opener. Can opener is always going to be in our inventory while we're eating food, but then once you lose weight, you can put all the food into the fridge, including the can opener in the fridge as well. Okay, that's going to be our system for that. Looks like we are all good. It's snowing though, so I believe instead of... Actually, no, we're still unpleasantly hot, even though it is snowing. No, look at that. Slight wind chill. I think slight wind chill is fine, isn't it? Let's try to put on the heavy socks. See if that fixes the wind chill that we're experiencing. Where is my heavy socks here? One of these heavy socks is... One of the heavy socks is the one that we already tailored. This one. We're going to put on this one. Replace our lawn socks. Our lawn socks are going to be unfavorited, and we're going to favorite our heavy socks. I just think that's what we should have the heavy socks on whenever it's snowing. So now what about wind chill? We still feel it, but we might be good for now. We might be good. I think we should legitimately move into this house right here. Wait, the back door is busted open though. That can't be good, right? That can't be good. What about that house on the very, very corner right there? That house seems like a better candidate, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Yes or no? Should we move into this series of houses over here? Or should we move into a house over here maybe? Or should we move into a house over here? Or should we move into a house over here? So many choices. I have good experiences with that house right there on the top of this row. But also the bottom of the row could be good as well. I don't know. Look at how secure that is. It's like almost 100% fenced in. Oh God, why is there so many right here? Is this our neighborhood? No, this can't be our neighborhood, right? Look at that guy. That guy has a backpack. We're gonna have to get this backpack real quick. Yes, has nothing in it. Are you kidding me? The backpack has nothing in it. Me personally, I think there's way too many zombies right here. So that makes it seem like we should move into this row on the bottom right here. The bottommost house on the right side, I feel like would be the best move, wouldn't it? Because then we're like the farthest away from all of the zombies. And if we can just continue like using our car in this path that we just took right here. Let me show you on the map. If we can just go on where my mouse is right here, this pathway, if we can go travel like that up, and then every time we travel back, we always use that same pathway this way, so that the zombies are always stuck in this little corridor right here, and then they always lose track of us because we drive past them. And then nobody follows us back home. But if we started using this tunnel right here, all the zombies would be attracted to this side of the neighborhood and therefore follow us back home. So I'm thinking if we lead them on a little journey away from our house over there, they'll get lost in the neighborhood and none will collect over here. So I'm thinking this is the best house for our base. Look at that. We put a little shield, double sword icon. Yeah, we're going to move into this house right here. Let's try that out. And we could probably even put the generator outside of the fence, like maybe even on the outside of the street or on the opposite side. I feel like outside in the street would be better. All we really need the electricity for is to power our kitchen and our bedroom light. So we're gonna load everything into the truck, I guess. Yep. Everything goes in the truck. Oh shit, he's in the house. He's in the house and we're over encumbered. Okay, pull out the bat. There we go. There we go. That's how you do it. That's how you take care of business, ladies and gentlemen. We're not even done picking up all the loot on the ground. Here we go. Okay, quick, put all the loot away. We have so much loot. We have a full duffel bag. We have a full hiking bag. We have a full inventory. Full duffel bag, full hiking bag, full inventory. Why are we queasy? Oh, it's probably from all the dead bodies. Yeah, we have an overwhelming stench. I hope that's why we're queasy. Are we infected? No, we're not infected. I can't get paranoid like that. We're not infected. We're all good. Okay, we just need to get away from the bodies, dude. Yeah, this fucking overwhelming stench is getting to us. Yeah, it says it makes us feel ill, so that's probably just it, hopefully. We're moving into a new house, dude. I feel so welcome. What if we chop down these little bushes and trees in the front yard just to make things a little more homey? That'd be awesome. I like this house already. Look how clean and new this thing looks. Surely no zombies are gonna assault us while we're... Okay, immediately they started assaulting us. Oh my god, where is he? Where is he? Where is he coming from? Where is he? I hear somebody. Queasy thing is not going away. Did we eat some bad food? I don't think we did. We're gonna need to fix that noise issue before it becomes a problem. Where is this zombie? There we go, there we go. We're gonna get her to follow us outside just so it doesn't make a mess inside of the house. Hey, be Queasy, dude. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Why is this lady not coming out of the house? Exactly. Somebody else in the house? Are you kidding me? How many zombies could be in this one house? There we go, there we go. Why does she kind of look like Joker? Zombies playing games with me, I swear. Why did he just do a 360 in and out the house? Okay, all of them are gathered on the front porch for easy disposal. Those things away. Okay, and now we're gonna have to go to bed, right? Actually, we're miserable. No way. We're gonna go to our old house and then we're gonna read a book in there. That's just what's gotta happen. Okay, we can't go to bed miserable or we're gonna wake up with nightmares. And all the books are inside of our car. Of course they are. Of course all the books are in my car. This is the real survival they don't want you to know about, okay? You think survival's all peachy rainbows? No, it's going back and forth to your car and house and killing zombies and getting sick. And yeah, we're not doing so good right now. We're thirsty, miserable, slightly hot, very tired, miserable, hungry, thirsty, wet. Overwhelming stench makes us ill. Yeah, we're getting sick just even being in this house, dude. We're getting sick just being in this house. This is the last day we're ever gonna step foot in this house, I swear. It's snowing, dude. Like, what else do you want me to say, dude? We're just not having such a good time right now. Okay, straight to bed, straight to bed. We're good, we're good, we're good. Straight to bed. Our sleeping schedule is not gonna be messed with and nobody's gonna take that from us. Why did we just wake up out of nowhere? I just woke up swinging, dude. I just woke up swinging. I just woke up swinging, okay? I just woke up swinging. What the fuck happened? Not even sad or anything. Why did we just get a night terror at 2:40 a.m.? Oh my god. And I know from experience, we are not supposed to take sleeping pills tonight because if you take sleeping pills, you wake up at like 10 p.m. or 10 in the morning, whatever. Why did that zombie almost kill us? Oh my god, okay. You know what? We might as well just get an early start on the day, you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna get an early start on the day, collect all the loot we didn't get last time and bring it over to that new house. Just gonna get an early start on the day, nothing to worry about here. Absolutely nothing to worry about. So we got all the floor loot, which is good, but we still need to come back for the generator. Gotta be careful, just in case the zombie decides to fucking sneak up in front of us in the dark. We're ready to defend ourselves. You never want to carry two bags in both hands and a bag on your back, because that leaves you in a state of vulnerability. You always want to carry at most one bag in your hand and one on your back. Never carry 3 bags at once. Only carry 2 bags at once, I swear. That is the biggest lifesaver in this game is not to rush things. Don't carry both 2 bags in your hands at once. Only carry 1 bag and 1 weapon. Or just be able to push. You have 2 backpacks in both hands. Yeah, you're not able to push and you're just fucking defenseless. Eddie, sorry to tell you that. Okay, we're gonna get the generator and then we're gonna try to hook it up outside the fence and we're gonna see how far we can stretch it. We're gonna see how far we can stretch this generator away from our house. You're coming with me. Coming with me, generator. Oh god, there's somebody in there. Again. First of all, we should try to put it directly, like, really close to the fence. So in theory, it powers the whole house, right? Let's try that. But in practice, it might attract a lot of zombies to our house, so we gotta be careful with that. Maybe we'll reposition it tomorrow or something. But for today, let's test it out. I also want to drag the bodies away from our front steps, just because we're gonna get sick if we allow them to just rot on our front porch. I'd say they should at least be by the curb right here. We should always have the zombies all by the curb. Ever since they released Build 42 though, the corpse dragging is a lot more brutal and time consuming. But I'm personally a fan of it because it makes it a lot more realistic. Like, obviously you're not just gonna carry 170-pound body like nothing. It's gonna take a little effort, so I'm glad they changed it. Gives you more of an incentive to like lure the zombies away from your house to kill them rather than killing them in your house and having to spend a day dragging all the corpses away. Definitely a better incentive to Metal Survivalist. Like this guy right here, I say we lure him towards the body pile and we wait until he comes and then we kill him on the body pile. That way we don't have to move his body. So that later makes burning the corpses or waiting for them to dissolve it makes it an easier process, I feel like. We will take all the residence keys from them though, just because residence keys are hard to come by. Can we remove? Oh, we can remove the bushes. What are we removing them with? Removing them with a hunting knife. Okay, I'll take that, dude. Yeah, hell yeah. I hate these little ass fucking shrubs that we can't sprint over or we risk cutting ourselves, dude. I hate them. Glad we can get rid of them. So they slow your car down when you're trying to drive? Like, who even asked for these little bushes? Fuck them. Hold on, we got our first generator attraction right here. That seems like it was the first. I'll lure him to the body pile. Then we're gonna kill him. And we're gonna take all his loot as well. Why not? Oh, you can fast forward. I see. I like that. You can fast forward while you're dragging the body. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Did we get all the loot? I doubt it. Yeah, we did not get all the loot. Oh god, I hear him. It's so foggy out. I'd say we can kill them on the fence too, right? As long as they're outside the fence, right? They're not really on our property. I'd say that's acceptable. Let's move our car closer. Why not? So thirsty. Oh. Okay, this feels like a better house to be in now. I feel like I can actually breathe in this house. There's no dead bodies. All the windows aren't all fucking destroyed. Matter of fact, should we actually board them all up? I think we should, right? I don't have the nails yet, but once we find the nails, we should all immediately board all the windows up. So does that signal that we should be looting all these houses for the books that we need? Yeah. Immediately, we're gonna start looting for books, and also we'll take anything that we could be potentially useful. But right now, we're mainly looking for books, but we'll also take any other loot that we can find, and I mean any loot. Any books, any CD players, anything. I will take anything and add it to my collection of loot. The humongous loot pile immediately. And then later, of course, we'll organize it into crates like I have at my West Point house. Because the West Point house organization is actually goated. Like, I know where everything is. I don't have to second guess myself on where I put things. I know where it goes, so we'll have to do that with this house. It'll be easier with so much more storage space. Like, my bathroom in my other house was 6 tiles, so now this house has like 24 tiles. Yeah, we should be good. We should be good to be able to organize everything into crates by section and type and category. We should be good. Like a plaster powder. Oh, I got my hopes up right there. I thought that was a bag of clay powder to make the advanced forge that we need, but I guess not. Gonna have to be more looking for inside garages for those. I bet they would have some inside of the U-Haul, like storage, like the 24-hour storage facilities. We could probably find some clay in those places, but my problem is I didn't have the sledgehammer in West Point. That's why I didn't go to those. But I'm thinking maybe we don't even need the sledgehammer. Maybe we can just assemble it with a welding torch. So I guess if we don't find any of the carving 1 or tailoring 4 and 5 booklets, or if we don't find any clay, we can try to break into the storage lockers, maybe. That's gonna be plan number 2, I guess. Backup plan, if you will. We looted this whole house and nothing of value was found, really. That's disappointing. Oh wait, we didn't check the garage. We did not check the garage. Okay, nothing in the garage either. Motherfucker. Why are we weepy, dude? I mean, I get it. We're extremely uncomfortable, but goddamn, we're gonna have to read another book in the middle of the day. Was it too dark to read in the middle of our living room? Middle of the day. Okay, there we go. Very tired just because of that night terror. Oh my god, we're lost weight and we're losing weight. Need to eat. It's not that easy when we don't even have a... I mean, we do have a water dispenser bottle, but I just realized we don't have a water dispenser, like furniture item. This is not good. We don't have a water dispenser. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Because if I want to make a pot of soup, then I would have to... Well, first of all, I don't like that all our cooking and food items are in this big pile here. So we're gonna take the food and cooking items out of the pile and put it in its own separate sectioned off area. Anything cooking or food, we're gonna put it in that kitchen. Really, that's how things should be, ideally. No, that corner's water, this corner's food. Yep, I like that. Okay, so we take the empty pot and then we go to the water dispenser and we transfer liquid from the water dispenser to the empty pot. That way we can put the water back in its water corner, and then we can create a soup from beans and cheese powder. Amazing bean and cheese powder soup. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 cheese powder and bean soup. 10 out of 10. Yes, 64 hunger. It looks like we can cook it. Looks like we can cook it. Using the generator and patience and the power of fast forwarding. Yes. Okay, we turned it off. Now it's cooked. Now we can eat 100% of it. Let's eat the whole pot. Yes, that worked. Okay, just repeat that process again to make another pot of soup. No problemo. Another pot of soup coming right up. Another pot of soup coming right up. Another pot of soup coming right up. Right there. Put that back. And then we can make a cheese and... Actually, we ran out of cheese. That's kind of sad. Oh, wait, but actually we can open the mac and cheese to get another powdered cheese. Life hack. And the pasta too. I guess we could put the pasta in there. Pasta, bean, and cheese soup. That is amazing. Weight loss hack. Weight loss hack. Hold on. Why is that one only 39, dude? We messed something up. Okay, we gotta cook it anyway. We're losing weight here fast. Maybe we should loot the supermarket for food, because we're gonna be under 75 pounds if we don't keep track of this. Okay, we're gaining weight now. Okay, that's good. We're only at 76, so once we get to 77, we're gonna probably have to go to the supermarket and get some more food. Also, we're ridiculously tired, which means we're gonna be sleeping for at least like 10 hours tonight, so we gotta go to bed pretty early. Okay, let's get started on looting this bottom tier of houses right here for the carving volume 1 and 5 booklets, and tailoring volume 4 and 5 would be good as well. That's kind of the whole reason we came to this town, and I am not letting that reason go for anything, because I want the bone gloves. I want them so bad. This house is a basement. This house has a basement and food. Can't forget about the food either. Hella crackers in this house. I already got 2 crackers. Are you kidding me? I don't trust milk that's been sitting out for a long time. You know, I know it's pasteurized or whatever to make it like safe at low temperature or room temperature, but I don't trust it. Do not trust it, and neither should you. This is a cool basement. We got a desktop computer here. Makeshift radio. We could probably disassemble it for some experience. We're not gonna do that though. Another computer and a microwave. Okay. Box of batteries. That is actually overpowered. We're gonna probably use a lot of those in the next coming days. Why do I have my flashlight on right now? I'm kind of spooked because we're in the basement. Backpack's looking pretty full here. This is a successful looting session, I'd say. We just cannot die, so we gotta kind of play more slow pace and just take our time with this, really. There's no other way we're gonna find the booklets we need unless we want to go to a third city to loot their library and their bookstore and their retirement home. Just gonna have to pray the RNG is on our side today. We got time. There's no need to rush the looting process. There's no need to rush anything, really. Like our house in West Point, we had a lot of loot on the floor for the longest time before we slowly started picking up those crates that hold 60 items, 60 encumbrance. We just started picking those up from the warehouse and categorizing our items. And yeah, I was just making another house here. But as soon as I find those books, dude, I'm gone, literally. I'm gonna make sure my generator doesn't burn down the whole neighborhood, and then I'm gone. I think these last 2 houses should be the only the last 2 houses we loot. It's getting kind of late, and since we're ridiculously tired, we're gonna sleep for a while. We should go to bed at 2000 hours. Oh, I hear them. I hear them. I hear them. Since we're ridiculously tired, I think our damage is like 80% reduced or something. Yeah, we gotta go. Why are there so many of them? We gotta go. Yeah, we gotta go. We can't play with that. No, 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 no. We can't play with that at all. That is literally how you die if you decide to play with 5v1 when you're ridiculously tired and it's about to turn nighttime. Hell no. That is literally how you die. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Gotta get the fuck out of Dodge. Get the fuck out of Dodge. You cannot be playing with all that shit right now. Not now, okay? In the beginning of your playthrough, maybe. When you don't have so much on the line, but right now, hell no. Hell no. Retreat to your safe house where you know it's safe and you're good. Matter of fact, I will be reading all of my magazines just to pass the time. And then we're gonna go to bed. We cannot deal with a fucking 5v1 zombie fight when we're ridiculously tired. Hell no. Hell to the motherfucking no. We're gonna be reading our damn magazines until it's 2000 o'clock. Okay, 2000 o'clock. Oh my god, they're coming. They're swarming. Do you think they hear the generator? Probably. Oh god. Yes! Okay, we're gonna kill them outside of our house. We can deal with the bodies tomorrow. We can deal with the bodies tomorrow. Bodies are not an issue. The issue is survival. And also protecting our windows and doors so that they don't break them down. Because if they break down the windows and doors, I'll probably want to move houses again. Okay, it's time for bed. Actually, we need to read a happy book to make our sadness go away before we go to bed. You never want to go to bed with sadness on your mind, or you will have nightmares. There we go, we're good. There we go, we're good. I gotta hear somebody. I hear somebody else. Multiple tangos in the AO. I find it acceptable to have a bloody front porch, right? Bloody front porch is no issue, but it's really when you get the bloody interior, that's when you start to have the sadness issues. Okay, we're going to bed. Ridiculously, inhumanly tired. Do a quick sweep of the bedroom first. Bedroom clear. Perimeter secure. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, and we're asleep. Amazing. Please let me get to like 77 weight, please. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 9:10 a.m. That is a respectable wake up time if I do say so myself. Nevertheless, we're gonna have to read a book when we get up just to avoid the morning sadness, dude. There we go. Gucci now. We are Gucci now. I hear somebody mucking about my front yard. Where the fuck are you? Let's lure them to the front of the house. I don't want to have to spend forever dragging the bodies. Okay, watch this. Intense zombie corpse cleanup right here, incoming. Zombie cleanup montage. I think it's actually fairly exhausting too. Dragging the corpses is gonna take a toll on your physical fitness, I'll tell you that. Yep, zombies are already starting to smell over here. That's why I like to collect them in one place. And we're sad again, dude. One thing I would like to do in this playthrough, if it's possible, is to get a very high protective set of armor that we have on, but not as extreme uncomfortability. That would be like the ideal scenario. Like self-actualization achieved. So many bodies. We gotta read another book to recover from our midday sadness, I guess. The morning book wasn't enough. We gotta have a midday book as well. Even though we already read all our books and comic books, we don't have any extra books, so that means we gotta go out. We gotta go look for some more books. Our weight's stagnant though, which is okay. Our weight's stagnant, which is good. We should still probably go loot the grocery store pretty soon, right? I'd say today's not a good day for that though, just because it's foggy out. We don't know what's out there. Did we loot that house, or is that the house? I think this is the house that we chickened out on last time. It was 5v1. Okay, back to the 5v1 house, I guess. They're in here. They are in here. We cannot fight them all at once. It's definitely better to step outside as well, just because you know they're gonna be coming out from like behind the doorways and shit. You haven't checked, and they're gonna be flanking you, so you cannot afford to be fighting them inside of the house. Unless you pull one of these ones where you clear the garage and you clear the closet, so that way you know those are good, are clear, and then you sneak up on them like this. Okay, that could be the move right there. And then you pull their key rings out and you take all their keys from them. Amazing. Shouldn't we have the keys on us as well? Oh, look, we have a comic book. Yeah, what if we made another key ring and then we titled the key ring like West Point or something? And then we just had all the key rings from West Point, all the keys from West Point on this one key ring. I think that's a good idea. Let's go back home and all the keys together really quick. We don't even need to drive our car back home. We could just like walk or run. House is right here, literally. We're gonna take all of the keys. How many keys do we have so far? Literally like almost the whole neighborhood at this point. So many keys. Oh god, he's at the front door. What do we do? What do we do here, guys? Push him out the way and then we lure him this way, definitely. I think we should have all the car keys as well. The car keys from this area can all stay on a keychain because we won't mix them up with the hometown keychain and the hometown vehicle keys that we already have at home. I'll get intermingled together. Also, when the corpses come to this pile right here, we need to be looting them for keys as well, because this pile is going to get pretty big pretty soon. Yeah, there's 2 keys we haven't gotten from this pile so far. Those 2 keys could be the fucking difference between life and death. If we're ever in a high stakes scenario where we're exhausted or something, we need to make it through a door or maybe like hide inside a house or something. We'll have the keys for it. Where's that guy's keychain at? This guy had a keychain. This key ring right here. We're gonna put all the keys on it. Then we're gonna rename it to, I think it's actually Riverside, yeah. Riverside. I don't know if it is or not, but we're just gonna name it that, Riverside. And there we go. We have all the keys to Riverside on this one keychain. Amazing. That is a 200 IQ gamer move right there. Okay, we're going downstairs. We're going downstairs. Cover me. Flashlight engaged. There we go. Another bag of plaster and a claw hammer. I'm looking for a bag of clay though, but we will take all 3 of those items right there. And a large handle and a heavy duty flashlight. I don't know about the spade though. We'll take the spade. Why not? I hear some furious zombies inside the flamingo house, definitely. Okay, loot the kitchen right here. Rotten food. Onions are always good for soup because you can always make some good stuff with onion soup. I'll tell you what. Is that prescription glasses? Lavender rotten? What does it mean we can research the craft recipe on a fork? What does that mean? Learn how to make a shiv with a fork. Are you kidding me? Okay, dude. Okay, brother. Okay, there. Why is there just bleach on the ground? You'll never know. Also, do I want a big hiking bag? Yes, I do. So please give me a big hiking bag game, because that would be a lifesaver. That'd be a lifesaver game changer. More residence keys. Those are always welcome. More residence keys are always welcome. Batteries are always welcome. More books are always welcome. Specifically carving 1 and 5 and tailoring 4 and 5. Specifically those ones. This is rubber spider, and then it has a spider as the category. What the hell? I've never seen spider category. We're definitely taking that for the novelty factor. And we got a book to read later. That's cool. Closet check. Measuring tool check. I don't even know what the measuring tools are used for. Like, do you even need those items? I don't think so. I think the measuring tool is, like, useless. Let me know in the comments below if the measuring tape is useless or not. So let's see if all these residence keys paid off. Yes, it did. Always love when you're like, oh, how am I going to get in this house? And then you unlock it with the key. It's, like, amazing. Fertilizer and a jack. Claw hammer in the closet. It's in the satchel. Amazing. Check the kitchen for loot. And you got flour. I think that's good in soup as well. It's like a thickener agent that you put in the soups. I like that. Any cooking item really we're gonna have a good use for, good time with. Hot sauce. I don't trust it, but it says it's not rotten, so I'll drink it, I guess. Fill up our empty leather water bag. Also, there's a shed back there we can't forget about. We should be checking that shed later. A laundry bag with some useless shit in it. Actually, that could be good shit. Hold on. Wait. Sweater v-neck. Yeah, we'll take the sweater v-necks for sure because I'm wearing one right now. Oh, there's a basement. I didn't even know there was a basement. This basement looks so advanced. It's a laundromat basement. Looks like. Okay. Okay. Plastering trowel. I think we actually needed that later if we're ever gonna make our own walls. I'll take that and that and that. Yes, sir. I'll take that too. And I'll take that. Why not? Take everything. I have to go put this stuff in my vehicle because it's weighing me down so much. Here we go, here we go. And we're out of space, of course. It's these 2 houses worth of loot and we're already out of space in our trunk. Holy. Oh, we're losing weight. We are losing weight right now. That's never a good sign. We got a fireplace poker though. And we got cereal and coffee. Amazing. And I don't trust the milk that's been sitting out. I just don't trust it. I trust the hot sauce, but I don't trust the milk. Do you guys get what I mean or not? Oh, I thought that headphones was a big red hiking bag and I was about to go insane and lose my mind, but I guess not. It was not meant to be today. But I will take the headphones to disassemble later for electronic parts to fix my generator condition later. If you don't know, when the generator reaches 0% condition, it literally bursts into flames and it burns your whole house down with all your loot inside, and your loot gets burned as well. So you never want to let your Generator run out of condition. You always want to be repairing it with any electrical items you can find and disassemble, I'll tell you that. Claw hammer, scythe, twine. I'll take all that, thank you very much. How is there no skill books in these 3 fucking bookcases? Are you kidding me? Flashlight, puzzle cube, a belt. I'm not gonna lie, the belt's pretty good. Belt is pretty good loot, definitely. More headphones. That was this whole house looted, and there was nothing of value in this whole house. Amazing. 10 out of 10 Project Zomboid experience. Gotta love when you fucking turn the key, the engine starts to bread away. That's the problem. That's the positive aspect of having an 80 engine quality vehicle. I'll tell you what. Ooh, this house has vibes for sure. This house has hella vibes. But does it have the books I need? I don't think so. No, he's in here. I hear him, dude. I hear his ass. Where the fuck is he? Yep, I knew he was down here. I just knew it. How did I know it? I don't know. I just know it. Not gonna sneak up on me, bitch. Die. Any more friends down here? Holy firewood action. Oh my god, there must be a million bajillion logs over here. Military pants, drumstick, guitar speaker cabinet, wooden speaker cabinet, CD player. We disassemble these? Probably not. Military boots. Alright. Please don't tell me the enemies are gonna trap me down in this basement. Don't be here. Don't be here. No whammies. Okay, we're good. Oh, he's behind that door, definitely. There's multiple enemies in the AO. Just do a 360. Make sure nobody's sneaking up behind you. Okay, we're all good. All good so far. Getting a little bit dark outside, but we're not tired yet. Just a little exhausted. Little exhausted, never hurt nobody. 2 belts. Amazing, dude. I will always take 2 belts. Guitar amplifier. Why can't we disassemble those things? I would have taken them. I would like to take them if we could disassemble them, because they'd probably give me multiple like electronic materials probably. But alas, they are not disassemblable. Barbecue chips, my favorite. We're gonna loot that. We're gonna loot these items and the kitchen knife as well. And then we're gonna loot everything else. Just give me everything, please. We're gonna keep our flashlight out the whole time just because we got that box of batteries earlier. So I am just feeling myself right now. We use all the batteries we damn well please since we got that box of batteries earlier. Okay, no skill books, but there is regular books. I will always take regular books. I'm so extremely uncomfortable with my armor choices, but they are so high protection, it's definitely worth it. I did not mean to jump over that. Add that to my Riverside key collection. A leather jacket. We haven't found some of these. We haven't found one of those in so long. And it says it's punk on there as well. I don't even think our leather jacket is punk. I think our leather jacket is regular. Oh yeah, I got the punk leather jacket right now. Amazing. Drowsy and miserable. That's never a good combo. And slightly over encumbered. And our whole car is full. Our trunk and fucking passenger seat included. Getting hella Riverside keys here though, so it's kind of worth it, okay? Even know what half the keys we're getting are keys for. Like, what are all these keys opening? Like, nothing. Literally. I think we're going back home. But tomorrow we need to loot this house on the end and we need to loot that shed back there. And then we'll be good for this whole row of houses and we can move on to another row. I like how this whole road is clear right here, so I don't gotta worry about hitting a car parked. Now's the boring part, which is to drop all the loot onto the floor here. Preferably in one specific area, just so I can collect all the food after I'm done. Because all the food does need to go in a separate area. Tell you what. I hear a zombie. I hear a zombie. Yep, I knew he was here. Come on now. Come on again. Losing weight here. I think tomorrow we need to loot the grocery store just to make sure we have all the food that we need to make all the soups that we need. Because if you don't make food with the right, if you make soup with the wrong ingredients, the soup does not make you gain weight at all. It just makes you lose hunger. So you need to make sure you're putting like beans or pasta in there with your meat. Otherwise, if you just put meat, it's not gonna make you gain weight. We gotta go to the supermarket and make sure we have enough pasta or beans or lentils or whatever. Not before we loot all these zombies for keys though, because the zombies could have some keys that will enable us to live longer. Definitely, the keys are a big aspect of this. If you don't have the keys, you don't have anything really. That's all I gotta say about that. Yeah, we're definitely looting the grocery store tomorrow. It's gonna be an arduous and hard process, but we have to begin it tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, we have like no high-calorie food except for peanut butter and cereal and chips. Literally no high-calorie food at all. That's gonna bite us in the ass real fast if we don't take care of that tomorrow. The music that's going on, dude, I love this game. I love it so much. Okay, so do we go to bed when we're losing weight? I don't think so, right? That's not a good idea. Actually, yeah, it is a good idea. I like to stay at 77. But we're gonna have to read a pre-bed book if we're gonna want to not wake up with nightmares though. That's always the last thing I do every day. Okay, pre-bed booklets read. Okay, we're going to bed now. Let's go. At 1:20 a.m., very tired. That should yield us waking up at like 9 a.m. again, which should be good. Test it. Time are we gonna wake up? I don't know. 9:20, dude, perfect. Only 10 minutes yet left fucking after we woke up yesterday. We woke up at 9:10 yesterday. Now we wake up at 9:20, dude. Perfect timing of that. Okay, we're definitely gonna start off the day by making our weight go up, but then after that we gotta go to the grocery store so that we can reliably make our weight go up in the near future. So a bag of chips always does it, but not this time, I guess. Not this time. Bar of milk chocolate or an entire container of hot sauce. No, the hot sauce we can make stew out of that, so we're gonna save that for to put in the stew. I guess we'll eat a chocolate bar, right? Yep. Okay, that stopped us from losing weight, but now we gotta go to the grocery store. We gotta loot the whole grocery store worth of food if we're gonna ever wanna. You know what? Let's read a morning book just to get rid of our morning sadness real quick. Morning sadness is never good. It just gets worse as the day goes on as well. So it's like you might as well get it out of the way while you can. Yeah, morning sadness taken care of. We're not losing weight, but we are kind of on the cusp of about to lose weight. Once we probably 1 or 2 more days, we'll run out of all the high weight gaining food items and we're gonna be starving, and we might even lose 1 fitness permanently. So we gotta make sure we never go under 75 weight, and so we're gonna go to the grocery store to make sure that doesn't happen. Not before killing this guy and checking his body for keys as well. Check his body for keys. Check him. Check him. Okay, wait, does he have one? Check him. Does not have one. Okay, we're going to the grocery store. We know where the grocery store is, though, is my question. I believe it was... Does this town even have a grocery store? Surely it does, right? Convenience store. Convenience store by the gas station up there. I know from my previous playthrough. There's food shops over here, but no real oh, the grocery store is right here. Put a little city icon right there. That's the grocery store. We're gonna have to go straight up, but I thought I said earlier we're gonna have to take this little zigzag to prevent that. We're gonna have to take the zigzag because the zigzag makes it so our home is not assaulted by zombies following our car after we come back, or even that they just they get drawn to the car and the noise of the muffler, so it's like they get drawn to your base. I don't want that. The generator draws enough of them already. You don't need more drawn. By driving up and down that high traffic area, no way. That's gonna draw a ton of zombies to your base. No way, Jose. Why are there so many of them on this narrow stretch of road right here? Oh my god, we gotta back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Okay, forwards. I see a path right here in the middle of this lady. We're gonna have to hit her. We're gonna have to hit her. Why are there so many right there? Holy. I don't like how I'm hitting so many of them with my car here. My car is like a precious resource. And if we damage the hood, we're gonna have to go all the way back home to Riverside or West Point or whatever the hell our home is in order to repair it. And I don't want to have to do that. We're here. We're at the Gigamart store. There's a lot of zombies in the back parking lot though, so what if we just kind of set up shop in front? Like in front would be good. And let's just stay here for 1 minute just to see if any follow us. Yeah, look, a ton of them are following us. We're gonna just clear out all these guys. That guy got pushed over. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. And now we get to... How did that miss him? Push that lady back. She fell down, so we're going to ground slam her. And then we're going to push this lady over. Amazing RNG on the push action right there. Okay, so more of them are coming. In the meantime, we're going to loot the digital watches, the crop tops without holes in them, and the leather jackets. Oh my god, why are there so many coming this way? Why is literally the whole town aware of my location right now? Why are they all aware? And they're coming out from behind the parking lot as well. Oh my god, this is about to be a bloodbath. Let me check my back. Good. That's too many zombies right there. It's simply too many. Okay, here we go. Now we can work on them. We can work on them slowly. Okay, that's too many. Yep, just slowly and calmly walk away. Nothing to see here. This is gonna be a 2 or 3 day process. I can already tell. Let's just chip away on the edges right here. On the edges is fine. You can chip away on the edges all day, but why did we accidentally click the fucking inventory bar right there? That threw me off. Yeah, on the edges is fine. You can stay on the edges all day like this, and we'll be good. As long as you're not walking into more of them to attract them over here, we're good. As long as you're not attracting a lot more. Perfect. We're dealing with them. We're dealing with them. Do a 360, do a 360. Okay, 360 checks out. We're all good. We're starting to get a little exhausted here, but that's no biggie. A little bit goes a long way. A little bit goes a long way, okay? I'll tell you that. 360, make sure you're good. Yep, we're good. Wait, are we? Yep. Maybe this is one spot we should bring the machete out. Maybe we should get the machete for this one. It does a lot more damage, that's for sure. Look at that. We cleared out probably about 46 of them. I'm just kidding. Maybe about 20 at most. Getting a little sweaty, though. That is a little bit concerning. At least we're not severely exhausted. Just minor exhaustion. Well, and that lady came out of nowhere. Where did that lady come from? Yes, they're all falling over. The ragdoll is strong. Ragdoll OP. Ragdoll OP. I'll tell you that. Okay, where did that lady come from? She came out of nowhere. I'm feeling we're gonna start to get real exhausted here. Let's take a step back. Let's take a step back and recover. Rejuice, recoup, rejuice. Back in our car, you know, ready to drive away. We're all good right now. No need to rush the process. Shame in going home, you know what I'm saying? There's no shame in it. Oh, we're not exhausted anymore. That's kind of weird. It took like fucking 10 minutes to recoup. Okay, let's go back. You know what? We should take this opportunity to actually park on the very edge of this, and then we're gonna slowly draw them away from that. I think that's a smart move. If we park on the edge, we can just slowly chip away at them like piece by piece by piece, one by one by one. I feel like that's a smart gamer move. But we're losing weight though. We're losing weight. We need to hurry this operation up. Oh god, they're fucking. There's like 5 of them. There's 5 of them. They're all spread out though. This should be fine. All spread out should be fine. Watch this. Watch how we take care of 5v1. Is he behind us? Is he behind us? No, he's not. We're all good. I thought he was behind us for a second. Matter of fact, check your behind. Okay, behind's good. It's frontal assault that I'm worried about. There's that exhaustion coming back in. Okay, we all good. We are all good. A lot of moodles right there on the right hand side, but none of them are too bad at all. You know, hungry's fine. Exhaustion's the worst one, really. I think we have like 30% reduced damage whenever that exhaustion symbol comes on. We're not gonna loot. We're not gonna worry about looting all these zombies right here. Right now, my main concern is looting the grocery store for food. So that probably entails getting in my car and just fast forwarding, just so we're not too exhausted, just like that. And then we're gonna move up the cars slowly but surely, making progress towards the grocery store, luring them out one by one by one by one. There we go, like these 2 guys right here. These 2 guys can be lured out pretty easily, as long as we just do a 360 right here. Yep, we're all good. It's all good in the hood. We'll be in that grocery store easy peasy before the end of the day. No problemo. Looks like that was it, honestly. I think that was it. Combo 40 zombies. We did it. 40 zombies is nothing in the grand scheme of things. Literally nothing. To finish off with these 3 zombies, stragglers hanging around the front of the store. Not on my watch. Okay, I'll tell you that. Not on my watch. Here we go. We're making entry in here for the first time. Oh god, there's some more. There's some more. I hear them. Okay, none in the parking lot. There's one over here, like kind of walking towards us. 2 maybe. We'll take care of them. No problemo. Oh no, there's more. There's more of them. No, this is fine. This is all in a day's work. You know what I'm saying? This is all in a day's work. Work hard, play hard. That's all I'm saying. Check our behind. Check our behind. How is the construction worker not dead? Didn't I just fucking smash his skull in while he was on the floor? What happened there? Oh god, he's right behind us. Oh god, he came out of nowhere, literally. Getting exhausted. Slightly exhausted at that, but still. Don't fuck with the crawlers. I swear, don't fuck with the crawlers. It's the last thing you want to do is fuck with the crawlers, I swear. Just like that, that's how you want to deal with the crawlers. There's 3 more coming my way. Fuck me. Yes, get ragdolled, bitch. Get ragdolled, yes. Okay. Couple more, no problem. Actually, it is kind of a problem because we're wet. Let's get back in the car, let's drive off, and let's just take a breather real quick. Can't win them all. Can't win them all, you know what I'm saying? Cannot win them all. Let's circle the block a couple times till our exhaustion goes down, and we can dry ourselves with a bath towel as well. There we go, just like that. We're regrouped, we're recentered, we're everything. We're just a little thirsty is all. A little thirsty. Oh god, that was a little too close right there. How does the ground slam not work like that, man? Okay. I'm gonna behind us. I see you, motherfucker. Don't think I don't see you. You guys go get a car. Fucking zombies guarding it, though. Motherfuckers. Fuck out of my way, bitch. Couple more zombies. Nothing wrong with that. You can always come back tomorrow if it gets too late out. You know what I'm saying? No rush. There's no rush. You can't rush perfection. That's what I always like to say. How you do anything is how you do everything. That's always what I like to say. I don't know how that pertains to the situation, but that's always what I like to say. We're in the fucking grocery store now. Okay, this is the first time we actually made it inside. This is pretty OP. Let's put our flashlight on. It's kind of dark. Primary baseball bat. Probably resort to pushing these guys over just so we can stomp on their heads. Push them over. Oh no, do not walk near. Yeah, we're out of here. We're out. We are gone. You're gone. We are gone. We're gone. Just like that. Never risk your life like that ever. You know, we're gonna wait for them to come to us right now like that. Perfect stomp on the back of the head. Maneuver execution right there. Perfect. 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 Get a key for some reason. We'll take that key. A couple more zombies. I don't know where the hell these guys keep coming from, but I need my food, damn it, by the end of the day. Okay, we can make it inside of. Oh my god, he's right here. I did not see him. Can we finally make it inside the Gigamart, please? Nope, there's like 5 more zombies. Okay. Fuck me for even asking, game. Fuck me for even asking. Where are they all coming from? On the bright side, the hardware store is just right there, so maybe we can go to the hardware store, and maybe we can even find a sack of clay to make the advanced blacksmith forge back at West Point. I would like that a lot. Yeah, we're kind of clearing out the same parking lot as the fucking hardware store's at, so we might as well go to the hardware store as well, you know what I'm saying? Find that thing of clay, and then maybe we can make the advanced forge, and then we can make our own fucking medieval knight's armor out of metal shit using the new schematics that we just got in the last few houses we looted. Like that. I like that plan a lot. Now, all the good loot was on that right side of the neighborhood houses. Ever since we switched to that downwards house, that downwards row of houses, dude, why do I keep grabbing my inventory like that? Look at that shit. Look at that. It's moving along with my cursor. What is that? Okay, that was definitely a bug. That's not supposed to happen. I don't like that. Why did that happen twice in this whole fucking Gigamart fight? I don't like that at all. Okay, can we finally start looting some food items, please? I just need some lentils or some beans or some pasta, please. I feel like Ghostbusters up in this shit with my flashlight in one hand. Just need some lentils or some other stuff. I don't know. We'll take the literature and we'll take the food. Definitely. Chips, that's always good. Chips are a good weight gainer, definitely. Some of that candy. Candy's not really good for weight gaining, but I'll take it. It's good for hunger satiating, but it's not good for weight gaining. Oh, we got lentils. Amazing. And split peas. Okay, we're good now. We're good now. For the next 30 days, we're all good. I hear something. Did you guys hear that too? Okay, we got all the food that we could need so far, but we're just gonna continue looting. Let's fuck it. Why not? Why is there an empty stone? Oh my god, we got kidney beans and lentils. Okay, we're gonna be eating good for the next 6 months, I swear. I like how it went from 30 days to 6 months. I don't know how, but flour, vegetable oil. Yep. We are gonna be gaining weight for days now. Rosemary. Yep. We are literally amazeballs right now. Barbecue sauce. Definitely add that to the soup as well. Oh, we got white beans, black beans, lentils. Oh yeah, we're good for like 10 million years now. We're good for 10 million years worth of calories. Okay, we're all good now. We can literally go home, but I think we should loot all the rest of the shelves just while we're here. You know what I'm saying? And then tomorrow I'm thinking we should come back to the hardware store just in case, you know, we get the clay that we need to make the advanced forge. I think we should definitely come back to loot the hardware store. Getting a little dark though, you know what I'm saying? Also, we're thirsty. We should go in the back and hear something. I hear something. Let's be upstairs. Put your hockey mask back on, motherfucker. Small backpack, safety scissors, cola. I will actually take the cola. All that food. Oh god, my flashlight battery died. There's probably a lot more food inside of the back, the storage in the back of the store. Probably hella more food in the back. Our battery ran out of fucking juice though. We gotta go home. Fuck it. We gotta go home. I take my battery. Actually, do we have that box of batteries still? We might still have that box of batteries, do we? No, we don't. Do we have any extra flashlights? No extra flashlights. Okay, that's a bummer. Yeah, that's the sign to go home right there. Once your flashlight batteries run out, you don't got no batteries. Yeah, you gotta go. It's starting to get dark out. We're starting to get drowsy. We're miserable. Yeah, we need to go. Stat. I have to take the zigzag route though. You don't want to never go straight home. Never let your enemies know your next move. Is always what I say. Zigzag route is always superior in every single way. Wait, no, not this way. Not this way. This way. Oh my god, how did I forget there was a million zombies on this path? Ooh, did we just Yep, we avoided all of them. That was A+ driving maneuvers right there. We avoided all of those zombies. There was literally like 30 of them on that one road. Then you take the Z path home. Yep, the Z path always throws a wrench and they're fucking following you. Amazing. I love the Z path. It's like the back way home, you know what I'm saying? The front way home is too obvious. Always gotta switch things up for the back way every once in a while. Meanwhile, you got this guy who just straight followed us home. How the fuck did he get our address, you know what I'm saying? I hope he has a book bag full of all the books that we need, like carving 1 and 5. Carving 1 and 5, question mark? Nope, his backpack's empty, dude. What a loser. Walking around with an empty backpack. What a joke. So much food. So much food. Okay, we're all good now. So much food. We got so much food. Oh my god, do you see all that food? Yes. Okay, put that in our inventory. See if we have any cooking. No, we don't get any cooking loot from that whole encounter. What the hell? I'm surprised. Okay, we're gonna put all the food in there. And it can't even hold it all. That's insane. Can't even hold all the food that we have. And I'd say to stop losing weight, we just need to eat some chips. And then we need to read a book. And then we need to go to bed. And then tomorrow we can make a stew with all the pasta and lentils and beans and shit that we got. Okay, yep. Now we read. Don't forget, we should insert a battery into our flashlight. Yep. So that tomorrow we can stay out later using our flashlight. Okay. Have to pull out a book from this pile. I like the pile, but the pile is not sustainable, so, sadly. Eventually, we're gonna need to organize all that loot into separate categories using crates that we lift. Maybe from the back of the supermarket store. Should we start to gather crates tomorrow, maybe? We can start categorizing all our loot tomorrow, question mark, if we loot all the crates from the back. Actually, no, they're not crates, they're shelves, damn it. Although still, there's not so much loot that we can't organize it into multiple categories using shelves rather than crates. Crates just make it 10 times easier, but we could theoretically do it with shelves at least. Okay, first things first. Also, I want to get one of those water dispensers so that we won't have to... Oven's still on? Oh my god, the oven's still on. I left it on for a day and a half. Are you kidding me? I don't even have a fire extinguisher or anything yet. Oh my god. So lucky our house didn't burn down. So we're gonna have to fill up this pot, but we'll also fill up our leather bag while we're here. And I'm lucky I had enough water for that. Amazing. Since we're miserable, we should probably be reading a book just to get rid of the morning sadness. It's gonna be actually 2 books, I think. Extra sad today. Okay, we read our morning books. Now we make our morning soup. We only have 1 water pot and we don't even have a water dispenser, but at least we have a lot of beans and pasta and shit. Beans, we'll put 3 pastas and then we'll put 3 beans, and that should make us gain a lot of weight. 3 pastas and 3 beans is crazy, low-key. And then all the other bullshit that we managed to loot so far. Yeah, this soup's a killer. Even though we left the oven on for a day and a half yesterday, surely it's not gonna catch on fire if we turn it on just for like 30 more minutes. Turn off. Okay, you guys always gotta remind me to turn my shit off. If I don't turn it off, you gotta leave a comment right away. So let's eat half of this soup. Yep, and we're already gaining weight. That's what I like to see. And then the fridge is already on since we connected the generator. Let's take all the rotten food out though, because we don't want to accidentally eat that. All the rotten food out. Do we have a trash can? We should have a trash can, right? This is kind of like a high-end house. No trash can, I guess. Unless it's in this bathroom. Nope, no trash can in this house. We'll have to get a trash can later. In the meantime, we put our trash on these corpses right here. Low-key, that's a smart move. I hear somebody. Yeah, we're going back to the grocery store, and we're gonna loot the back shelves, the back stock. You know, like the storage facility, because that always has a ton of food in there. And that way we won't have to worry about food for a long time, because we'll always just... Oh, and then maybe we can find a water dispenser in the upstairs manager's office, hopefully. If not, it's fine. A water dispenser is not necessary. It just helps out with the, like, micromanaging daily routines and whatnot. So many zombies, holy... We're really gonna have to drive past all those every single day? So many in this neighborhood, holy. Kill these little two stragglers right here outside the church, just so we have a clean exit pathway without too much zombies blocking our way back. Oh, guys, a duffel bag on. Please give me some good loot. Duffel bag. Oh my god, it's nothing. Except for lunchbox. So many corpses on the outside of this, holy. Just pull up to the back, dude. Surely there's not gonna be that many more zombies on the back. We probably lured them all out and killed them all up front, you know what I'm saying? Surely there's not too many zombies out back. Okay, quite a few, but not as many as the front. So we're all good on this front. All good, you guys. All the garbage bags, though, just so we can make water collectors later on. Because I don't think there's a infinite water dispenser like there is near my base in West Point. Because, like, on the way to, like, one of the farms, I actually found an infinite well. Like, a well that has infinite water. So I doubt we're going to find an infinite water source over here. Oh, there's an ambulance. Okay, that ambulance might be actually have sick loot. Ambulance might have some sick loot, but right now, unfortunately, we're focused on the grocery store. Don't worry about that. And I think we should take the shelving units back home, too. Like, we should take the shelving units out of the grocery store so that we can use it to organize our loot back at home, just like we did in West Point. In West Point, we use crates. Over here, we might just have to use shelves for now. We started off our loot organization journey in West Point with shelves, so we can surely do the same thing here, right? Most definitely, I think. We're not gonna worry about the ambulance right now. We're not in desperate need of medical supplies. We have a good stock in our truck, so we should be fine right here. Just gonna focus on pulling up to the back door of the grocery store. We're gonna loot all of the shelving units and food items from the grocery store, most definitely. Slowly pull our truck up. Here we go. This should be fine. Yeah, we already cleared out the whole grocery store, so we should be good. Although it's kind of dark in there, I would like to equip my flashlight with my new battery that I equipped. Also, our key ring is full. We're gonna have to find another key ring if we want to continue to stack up these keys for Riverside. Here's the shelving units I was talking about, but I kind of want to make sure that the fucking aisles are clear and shit, just so no zombies come popping up out of nowhere. The store looks clear. We should be good to loot all the shelving units and food from the back. About this room right here, the maintenance room. I can never resist looting everything I can. Like, I can just never resist it. The buckets are good for water, though, although we might not need them if we have water collectors with all the water we could ever need. I can't resist looting everything. Didn't even clear this backside. Is this backside even clear? This way. Oh, there's another back door right there, too. Good to know, good to know. More garbage bags, always good. Research craft. What the hell can we research a craft? Learn to make saw blade wooden bat. Oh, that's sick, actually. We might need that later on. I don't trust the milk that's been sitting there. I don't trust it. Chickpeas. Okay, we got chickpeas from that. It's probably the most high-calorie item I've seen so far. And mac and cheese for pasta. Amazing. Okay, that's a good amount of food as well. And there's so many shelving units, we can easily organize everything. Why did we get all the shelving units back to house? Which is going to be difficult in and of itself. They weigh like 50 pounds for each part, and there's 2 parts per shelving unit. But it's a slow process. It was a slow process in West Point. Oh, we got rice. Amazing. Rice is very high calorie. Yeah, it was a slow process to get all the shelving units and crates in West Point, so it'll be the same slow process here. Okay, they only weigh 10 each. So in theory, we can unpack all our stuff, and then we can put one in our backpack, and then we can put the other in our inventory. That be too overly cautious these days. It weighs 20. Can't we put it in the right passenger seat? Yes, we can. Amazing. I heard some banging noises in here, though. Where the fuck's that banging coming from? I knew it was right here. I just knew it. Weapon broke. No, our weapon broke. Are you kidding me? We'll be fine. Literally, we'll be fine. Can we loot this, though? What if we looted that? And then what if we equipped that as a secondary? And then we looted another one. Amazing. Perfect. We got 2 shelving units and all the food from this whole grocery store. We didn't check upstairs for the water dispenser unit, but I'm sure we're fine. Thought both my hands were occupied there for a quick second. I was like, oh my god, are we really that vulnerable? But no, I was smart enough to make sure my one primary hand was not occupied so I could push him over. That's what I call A+ survival skills, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I call Big Dick Gamer Chad movements with 5 months of survival time on Juliana Caridad's save file. Amazing. Now we gotta do the zigzag Z formation to get back home. Big Dick Chad Gamer energy right there. Look at all those zombies. Fucking drive straight past them. Drive on the sidewalk to get past these zombies. That's what I'm talking about. Juke them out. Juke them out. Don't hit the light pole. We got so much food and we got 2 shelving units for organizational purposes. What should we start by organizing? I feel like we should start with the materials and the electronics and the materials and electronics. Yeah, any like crafting stuff, I feel like we should start with that. Don't forget our metal bat is actually broken as well. Pull out the claw hammer for just like a quick defense. All of that stuff goes back in the hiking bag as well as the digital watch. Okay, we're all good. Do we have a 2-handed weapon we can switch to really quick? Because I need one of those 2-handed long blunt weapons. Yes, we do. We have another full durability baseball bat. Amazing. Yes, we're gonna favorite that bad boy. We're gonna pull that bad boy out. Claw hammer can go back in the bag. We're good now. We got a new baseball bat. Nice and shiny. Ready to go. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we got everything home. We're a little bit tired. I think we should go to bed soon. But before we go to bed, we're gonna have to at least read a book. We have to read at minimum 1 book. Thirsty. Get a drink. Fill up a little leather water bag. Okay. I feel like we have a little bit of time left in the days before we get tired rather than drowsy. We could probably set up one of these shelving units and put some of the materials and crafting stuff on them. Where are they? This one. Large metal shelves 1 out of 2. Large metal shelf 2 out of 2. Oh my god. Oh no, 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 no. Large metal shelf 2 out of 2. Okay, there we go. Now in theory, we could just place it like this right here. Are we gonna die? No. Can we just unequip this and then it goes both in the same inventory slot so then we can put it right here. But is that the best spot, or should we go vertically or horizontally? I think vertically is a lot smarter personally. I think because then we can make like rows and then we can go in between the rows. I like that. I think the rows idea is smart. So now right now let's take all of our like belts, digital watches, hairspray, all the communication stuff and garbage bags. All that stuff is electronics and building supplies and you know, like leather working materials, box of batteries, CD player, cordless phone, earbuds, headphones, power. All that stuff all goes on the shelves for crafting later. I feel like that's gonna be the bulk of our bulk of all our floor loot is just materials and shit. Yeah. So that's the first thing that we're gonna organize is materials. We can muscle strain from fucking grabbing all these materials and shit. Holy, we got so much. That's a good sign though, you know. Better to have it, not need it, than need it and not have it. That's what I always say. I like this house. I like we're gonna have this house for a long time to come. We're very tired now. I think we should go to bed, right? As long as we're not gonna be losing weight. No, we're not gonna be losing weight overnight. We will maybe in the morning, but overnight, no, we're not. Should be good to sleep. Yes, I'm so glad we didn't wake up with a night terror. We got weepy in our sleep, which is kind of concerning. Gonna have to read, I think, 2 morning books, I think. A comic book and a regular book, maybe. That'll do the trick. Oh my god, he went inside of our house. That's why we had our back to the wall right there. I knew eventually some zombie was gonna break in that. I just knew it. Why didn't he follow me outside though? That is kind of strange. More than one. There's more than one of them. He had a residence key on him. It's always good. 2 puny little zombies taken care of. We're all good now. To reading. 1 paperback book was enough. That's always good. Okay, back to organizing all the loot, right? We're not losing weight yet, so we should be good to organize till breakfast. Really all the materials that we had? I doubt it, right? I think that was it. We organized all the materials into these little thingies right here. That is a big load off my shoulders. We have 1 more crate. 1 more crate. What should we use the other crate for? I feel like tools. Am I wrong for saying tools? I don't think so. I think tools is the perfect solution to our problem. Put all the tools in 1 location. But my thing is where? Do we lump it in with the garage though? I think we should lump it in with the garage. Maybe on the opposite side. So I don't know. Did it like that? I don't know. Should we put the tools at? I feel like the garage is the only right answer, right? No way I'm gonna put my tools in the living room or the kitchen or the extra spare room. Yeah, I feel like the tools should be in here as well, right? Just on the opposite side. We'll try it out right there and we'll see how it feels like. Maybe we'll switch it up later. Wait, but let's put the cooking and food items away in the kitchen though first before we get up ahead of ourselves. Yes, this entire episode is inventory management. No, I do not care. It's part of the game, and I will show it off. Yeah, there we go. All the food's put away. Now let's take all the tools. Tools and gardening. That's what I like to group together. Tools and gardening, they go together. What is this music right here? It's crazy dramatic music for nothing happening. All the tools and materials are put away. Why is there so much stuff on the floor still? We should take all the clothing and then we should put it upstairs, in my humble opinion. Clothing needs to be separate. Clothing be down here? I don't know. There's not a lot of room down here, but we could put it down here for now. For now, before things go out of control with so much clothes, it's unbearable to manage. We'll keep put them down there. Accessories and bags and protective gear all should be in one place as well. I feel like that place is going to be this spare room right here. I feel like this is a good armory room. Don't you guys agree? This room is going to be for all of the protective items and weapons as well. So we're going to put the weapons in there too. Ammo all goes in the armory. Ammo, weapons, and weapon parts all together. The armory, let's go. It's not on a shelf yet, but shelves are coming soon. Don't worry guys, shelves are coming soon. Right now it's about organizing. We're going to put all appearance and first aid and household items within the bathroom. I feel like that's only fair, right? That's how we do it back home. That's how we're gonna do it here. Cosmetic or first aid or anything like that, you go in this mini bathroom right here. Need some crates or something though to level it up. That crates is on the floor and I think it lags too much and then it crashes the game. What about literature? I feel like literature should be, and skill books. Literature and skill books should be organized. And entertainment and maps. Those all, and brochures and catalogs, those all go together, and flyers all go together. In the living room, of course. Living room is the only correct answer. That's all gonna go over here on this bookshelf. Fuck it. Fuck it. If it doesn't fit, goes on the ground. That's what I'm talking about, gamers. Look at that. We're already almost done organizing. Vehicle maintenance. I feel like that always goes outside, but in this case, since we have a garage in this space, I think it should go in our garage, like right here. Yeah, maybe this like row is vehicle things, and then this row is tools and gardening, and then this row is materials. We got like 3 rows going on, and then we can eventually evolve into 3 rows of crates rather to like triple the storage capacity. We'll move to crates later. That's a good idea. The matchbooks, fire starting stuff, those always go with the tools. I feel like tools and fire and everything, those all go in one. Fire, tools, and gardening are all one category. And you have like a spider category, anything fun or like gamey or like role play or anything, I feel like those always go in the bedroom for some reason. Anything cool or like novelty or anything, it always goes in the bedroom. That's what we're gonna do on that one. Gun case, I feel like that most definitely goes inside of the armory, right? Gun case and broken baseball bat and short bat with rail spike. Yeah, those all go in the armory. Sorry to tell you. Oh, CD player on the ground. That is definitely going with the materials, definitely. And should the empty tin cans go in the materials as well? I feel like those are used for crafting stuff. What does that say? Can reinforce weapon. Yeah, you can reinforce weapons with tin cans, so that means they're craftable. So put those in the crafting thing, most definitely. CD player goes in there as well. Yeah, I feel like chewing tobacco and cigarettes and anything. Chewing tobacco, cigarettes, packs, any of that stuff that goes in their bedroom as well. Anything that could get fucked up instead of alcohol, because alcohol goes in the kitchen. Anything that get you fucked up other than alcohol goes in the bedroom. First aid. Also keys go in the bedroom as well. So we're going to take the keys and we're going to put them in the bedroom. What time is it? It is 2100 and we're tired and we still need to make dinner and eat it. Oh wait, this one's not ate yet. Okay. We already cooked this one. Let's see if we eat this whole thing, it'll stifle our weight loss. Yes, we're gaining weight. Amazing. We don't have to cook until tomorrow then. We can just go straight to bed. Either finish organizing first and then go straight to bed. Why does this wallet throw me off, dude? We need to put this wallet in the trash. Literally. You can put the wallet in the trash. Fuck that wallet. So the empty bucket, that can go in the water containers. So can the empty canteens. Those can go in the water container corner as well. Definitely. Water. These go in the literature corner. Living room corner. They got the broken long stick, which is a material. And now we are all 100% organized. Yes, we're 100% organized now. Everything is in its certain spot. We know where to put other stuff. So let's just drink. Let's fill. And then let's go to bed. Okay, we should probably read something before we go to bed so we don't wake up with nightmares. That is always a good idea. Read at least one thing a day. Knowledge. I was just looking at my 3 supercars and I was wondering, what makes a person be able to afford all this? Knowledge. I read a book a day. Ty Lopez. I read a book a day. You know what keeps me going? Knowledge. That's right, I have an insatiable thirst for knowledge. Okay, we have so much food, it is insane. How much food do we have right now? Literally a million bajillion pounds of canned food and cereal and lentils. 1 set of kidney beans, 3 sets of lentils, 2 mac and cheeses, which are pasta, 1 macaroni, which is pasta. How many split peas, you ask? I say 1. container. How many white beans, you ask? I say 1 container. What's in the next one? I tell you, rice. 1 thing of rice. And 1 thing of chickpeas as well. Yeah, these things are gonna keep us high weight for months at a time, I swear. We're a little bit sad though. We're gonna take a morning literature thing, but the problem is we're gonna have to run like across the whole house to get to here, and most of the books are scattered on the ground. Like, this shit is not organized at all. I would really appreciate some more of those, whatchamacallit, some more of those shelving units, or crates rather. I have not seen any crates in this fucking town so far though, and we're not gonna probably see any for a long time to come, but if we do see some, we should be looting them all. I think we're gonna call that episode though, just because we've been recording for like 2 hours, and, you know, I gotta edit and post it, and, you know, it was fun playing today, and we will definitely be having fun tomorrow playing, you guys, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Probably just going to start to read a map. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're probably just going to continue looting most of these houses. We also got to loot that shed and that shed. There's 2 sheds we haven't looted. We got to probably clear out another layer of the neighborhood, like another row of 6 houses, or even these rows have 8 houses on them. So yeah, we're gonna probably need to clear out a row of houses to loot that one, and then we're just gonna continue looking for the books we need. If we don't find them in this neighborhood, we probably have to move on to these little smaller neighborhoods over here and just keep checking all the bookshelves that we can find. We need carving volume 1 and 5 to make the bone gloves, and also bone armor, and also we're looking for a bucket of clay, so that we can make an advanced forge, so that we can utilize all of these schematics that we have for making our own metal armor and metal weapons and shit, and reinforcements and everything. I really want to play around with the metalworking skills since they released build 42, so we're going to be doing in the future episodes, but for now we need the carving 1 and 5 booklets, and also tailoring 4 and 5 wouldn't hurt as well, just so we can go from 93% to 100% protection, 98% to 100% protection. Most definitely we can do that if we get to tailoring 5, which we're tailoring level 6 right now. So we need tailoring 4 and 5 booklets, and then we need carving 1 and 5 booklets, because we already have carving 2, 3, and 4, so no point in getting those. But anyways, yeah, we'll just keep chipping away at West Point, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep continuing. We're probably gonna be investing in looking for more shelving units, or looking for crates, so that we can actually store our items more successfully. And also, it's a bigger house than our house at West Point, so I'm kind of digging having so much like room for activities and shit, rather than, how did that guy almost bite us? Holy, that guy almost bit us. But yeah, I kind of appreciate having like extra room to just like kind of fuck about and like experiment with shit and different furniture items, and more unit space for shelving and crates and shit. But yeah, I'm having fun right now. I hope you guys are too. And yeah, we're probably gonna have to reinforce these windows with some fucking nailing the boards to the windows, like, or metal sheets, welding the metal sheets to there. But yeah, we'll experiment with all that stuff in the next coming episodes. All right, see you guys then. Thank you for watching this one. So, make sure you subscribe.